Okay, so I just need skincare for a bit. It's in the spring. My face has to be super clean. Or if it's not. So I'm going to put here. You want here? Where is it? No. I'm looking for the bracelet. Oh my goodness. Where are they? Bracelet on. Don't think of that. I'm going to do the bracelet. But I don't mess it. Okay. There you go. I'm looking for the bracelet that I have, the bead one. I don't know. That's the last one. She likes it like fix stuff, but then doesn't tell me where she put it. Have to look for where she put it. Dear. Anyway. Crease in my neck, like I really clean that. It really builds up there, the dirt. All right, finding any dirt, but still. Okay. Next is a serum that I find annoying to apply because it's in a dropper and hardly gets the product out. And if you like shake it a bit, a lot of product will come out. I don't know. Think about this thing that I find annoying. Okay. Next is the sunscreen. It's still called sunblock. Okay. Okay, it's not that sticky. Very moisturizing. And I'll just apply a lip balm. Before we do a deep dive, I'm gonna do a deep dive. But before that, let's put a not sunscreen, this one on. I'll be back, hold on. So, I want to talk about L'Occitane. And you've seen me try things a lot from L'Occitane, from hair care to lotion to soaps. But I haven't tried their skincare yet. But I can still deep dive on things because I've seen a lot of people use it. So it's made by Oliver Bowson in 1976. And he started, with rosemary oil. And then essentials to put on skin. By the way, I'm using Alice in Wonderland palette. And so I'm just gonna do some swatches for you while I explain about this. So for that, it starts with I'm late. Before I continue explaining, and this one, for some reason, while it's being shipped, it got ruined. From I'm late to drink mead and Cheshire Cat. And then next you do got Mary on birthday, then Marianne. This is Marianne. Very creamy. I like it so far. And then we're gonna wipe these out. While I do that, I can multitask and continue to talk about STEM. So he started this mission to promote like vegan products and natural organic benefits on it. So rosemary oil continues to help people with their hair, from their skin to the body. And then eventually he created other products that we see now. And then he wanted it to be like naturally in here in Provence, France. I mean, there in Provence, France, everything's locally made. Environment, empowerment, philanthropy, advocating women, and then sustainability, as usual. All the other brands want, but I don't really buy it anymore. I mean, buy what they say it's eco-friendly. Okay, next is number 6 to go. Not all there. This one. Not all there. Delightful child. Oh, this is her color. Butter. My best butter. Oh, I like the creamies. They're always like super nice. The glitter I'm not really into. This one is called Always Curious. And the next is 2-in-1. And they're like, this one's like semi-shimmer. Okay. So next is the things I bought. So I got I remember I reviewed it. It's called the L'Occitane Almond Milk Concentrate in lotion, body lotion. And it cost me like a very pricey amount. According to friends, according to L'Occitane, it's made there. So, quote unquote. And then it has ingredients including sweet almond. It does smell very sweet. Almond milk, and then oil, sweet almond oil, walnut seed extracts, and other things to make the lotion. So it is including some alcohol properties so that the formula can mix well, and preservatives in it. There are preservatives because it needs the long shelf life. So I'm not really scared about it. Next, they have things that might irritate you. So far, although it has the moisturizing properties on it, side effect is skin irritation. You might be allergic to almonds. You also may be irritated to the fragrances. It might have citruses involved and other flowering ingredients, and it can cause a breakout. Even though it's very useful for me. When there was winter, during the time I went to Japan, I used that lotion and it actually helped me. So I think it depends on the person. Okay, now next is called the Hungry Walrus. Somewhere here. Okay, and then next we got Bonkers. I don't know what they say the other word, Dinah. This is Dinah. The shim is really pretty. I'm not surprised. And then this one's called In Command. And then Rabbit Hole. All these from matte to shimmer to glitter. So, I'm just gonna grab my brushes. Okay, and now it's 5:13. I think we can make it. So next is we're going to do some brush cleaning. Hold on. So that's the ingredient side effect. Usually there's a lot of essential oils because he started doing those organic using vegan niche products. Next you got he uses a lot of shea butter. According to him, it's locally sourced, the shea butter. And then we got, the next one is this liquid soap that I got that I am using at the moment. It's called the, where is it? Nourishing Skin. Hold on. What's it called? Savon liquid. L'Occitane Shea Extract. Here it says, hold on. I'm looking for the name that I put here. I want to know if it's okay. So I didn't put the name. So it says here the Shea Extract, hands and body soap, L'Occitane en Provence. Okay, so that's she uses shea a lot. Hand and body liquid soap. So there's a lot of shea extract. Wait, before that, I'm gonna use this. It's called Hungry Walrus. So with that, there's no mirror in the lip, always in Wet and Wild stuff. So I'm gonna be used to that. The light now, there's something wrong with my light. It's doing the warm thing, and I want it to be just like the regular white light. So I'm looking for how to fix it, but I got no time. That's why I'm in a warm, like very warm tone. So you probably can't see my eyeshadow that well. And I also can't see it that well. So, he was very into the plant-based thing and essential oils. For me, I think it's just to either cover out or make for what the replacement for the usual ingredients in it, since it's vegan. And according to them, it's cruelty-free. But so far right now, I haven't seen any sticker on the L'Occitane that says cruelty-free. It just says made in France. So there's no like cruelty-free dot to it. So that's my concern. This also has a lot of essential oils that must be effective for people with sensitive skin, and a lot of claims of citrus oils and dryness, which I didn't experience the dryness. There's no dryness on it for me, but some people may have. But for me, as a very, very dry skinned lady, I like it because it's very moisturizing. It's just that if you're allergic to if you're allergic to smells of like floral and citrus, it might not be in your category to use. So always patch test all products that you're going to use if you have sensitive skin, as your responsibility consumer, you know? Just there's always like testers. You can just like leave it out for a bit, and then you will know by then, and then you can just avoid, you know? Don't buy for the hype. Now, if you see it online for curiosity, I'm so sorry for you. And then you wanted to try it out, and there's no L'Occitane in your area, I'm sorry for that. But yeah, you have to check ingredients in. I'll be back. I'll just blend this out outside. I found it. I just didn't want a super warm light. Okay, so after that, people have been like using it. There have been reports of it might not be vegan. There's also false claim of U.S. Federal Trade Commission of $450,000 for deceptive advertisement of the almond using the, I'm sorry, I laughed about it because it's that slimming thing again. People are really, you know, well, you can't help them. Like, media itself is like saying like being very, very skinny is the only way for people to be attracted to you. You know, it's the only way for it's an body shape, the super skinny ideal thing, so that even celebrities are also pressured, and other influencers are also pressured by that kind of model. It's hard for women to have to experience those things, and you know they can't afford doing liposuction or Ozempic, those things that would help them enhance their losing weight, because it is out of their budget. So people that buy this lotion assumes that they would actually experience the same thing that those effects that would. I'm using, by the way, the pink one is called Cheshire Center. So the promises and claims of it in America, once you sell there, you can get sued by it. I don't know, in our country, it hardly happens, you know. suing things. People don't have that kind of money to sue. So they just let things be. From his claims like this, I'm glad that they sued them. And they had no choice but to give the sell products that's supposed to work. And it didn't work, so you have to pay for the price. And then it says here that environment concerns or greenwashing, like I said, the usual thing that people do in order for people to buy their product is to greenwash. I'm gonna use this brown one. I just want to. It's called the tea one. Looks like tea. So I'm gonna use that. It looks pretty. I like their creams. They're very nice. And then their cream shimmers. They're really nice to bind. So I'm using that. And then what else are there? Employees of misconduct. Oh, of 17. What happened was, 17 Korean band is really popular these days, and I find it like really good. It's evolving because BTS. Because during my time, I still do watch, and also like a lot of K-pop songs, and it's just even during like my college days. So this one is really evolved. So 17 is one of those popular K-pop bands, and the one that's shooting it is Mingyu in 2024. It just happened last year. One of the employees I guess got super excited and did like an exclusive photo op, thinking like a lot of people would like it. It turned out a different route when they found it very like exposing his like vulnerability. So his management sued L'Occitane for it, and obviously the employee was fired. So I mean, like, misconduct on that, I guess they weren't trained enough to talk about like certain things like these that you're not supposed to do. That's on the part of the management and also the employee. The next is allegations of using palm oil instead of shea butter. Like I said, that's what I meant. Like, if you have so much money, people can be greedy with that money. So they use shortcuts already. They don't use what they did before. When you start out, some people have, I'm not saying all, but most people, once they start out and then they start to, get bigger, their brand gets bigger, they tend to do shortcuts because I guess they were used to, they fear that they might lose money more quality than to improve the quality. So it always backfires. People will find out. They will always find out, You can't hide things from the truth, okay? So it's always it's always going to expose you. So you might as well always be honest with your consumers, with the people, even that are about to be like potential consumers. And it's just sad for me to hear about, because my mom loves using it, and I don't, because I know it's like a cult thing now, and she started using those things, and I was always skeptical about it. And I remember her using the slimming one as well. Didn't work on her, so I didn't bother. They're very perfumey as well, as personal experience. They smell like, sometimes it smells like your grandma. I don't know if you like that kind of smell. If you don't, it's up to you. I'm just giving you a fair warning. Okay, I'm gonna adjust this. I think it's a little too, there. Too smoky. It reached like all here instead of here, because I was using a warm light. Anyway, so that's the end of the L'Occitane thing. I'm gonna continue doing my makeup off cam, and if you ever want to buy L'Occitane for the price, and I think because of people being smarter now, they're starting to make it like MLM for them to earn more. I know it sounds greedy, right? So, but here in the Philippines, there are just some stores that buy it, especially in my area, in a department store called Rustan. I think there's an owner here in the Philippines that still buys L'Occitane and then Rostand under Rostand. I don't know the process of it, but it's completely like independent. I don't think you sell L'Occitane here as an emblem yet. I don't know, but probably not the countries they do. So I'm just giving you a fair warning. The employees here are fine because it's not an emblem, and a lot of people still believe in the product, so I think they have faith in it. I don't anymore. I'm only going to continue with the eyeliner. I'm just looking for the brush. That's why I'm installing. I'm looking for the eyeliner brush that I have all the time. Oh, here it is. And I'm thinking of using another creamy eyeshadow to contrast it. Palettes of Wet n Wild are really amazing when it comes to things like these. And I think I'm going to use the this bluish gray. It's called Rabbit Hole. I think I'm gonna. I hear my dog scratching. Hold on. Marnie, is it water? Here's water po. Wait ka lang. I'm busy. So my dog is like hot because the weather is hot here. She usually goes to the bathroom. I'm gonna make this less smoky than I was expecting it. And the formula, I was expecting Stark formula to be hard to manable. It's not as malleable as I thought it would be. Okay, I'm going to lessen it because it looks like I have a black eye. Alright. So I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. And I'll be back. Excuse me.